Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another fantastic video here on Pez of the Mind. I am James Phoenix, and today we're going to talk about an attraction at Walt Disney World known as Disney Quest, specifically a retrospective on it. A little discussion about the attraction, as it was announced a short while ago that the attraction will be closing down in order to make room for the continued redevelopment of the Disney Springs Park at Walt Disney World Resort. Joining me over here are Chriz the Mole.
Hello.
Yep. And over here, Anastasia Lazerbeam.
Hello.
Who is very quiet.
Oh, sorry. I'm having my freaking headset on.
Okay then. So, we're going to, I guess, just talk about the attraction a little bit. For those that don't know, it's effectively a multi-story indoor theme park located in the Disney Springs section of Walt Disney World. It opened back in 1998 during a major expansion, and they were planning on opening versions of this indoor theme park in places all over the country, and sometimes out of the country. One in Philadelphia was scrapped, one in Toronto, a few other places, one at Disneyland in California, after the project was generally considered to not be a success, and the one in Florida was turned over to Disney World as to become part of the park.
Yep, it was in Disney World at one point, and it used the same system as the arcades, where you get these cards, you fill up your credits on the cards, and you pay to go on all the rides with the cards.
Oh, okay.
When I went, everything was free under this. If you just held that up, if you had an entry fee, which our passes included all parks, it included that for some reason. We could put that on there and go boop, and just go in there, and every single arcade machine, everything was free.
Were the arcade machines here more relevant than at the other arcade?
Yes, because one of them was Wreck-It Ralph, and that's at least newer.
Nice.
Because they had the Fix-It Felix machines that they used and put up in certain theaters across America to hype up the movie coming out.
Yeah, that's cool.
But it was a cool concept.
And it seems to me, yeah, there are a total of 5 floors. Each one has 2 to 3 attractions on it.
Yep.
Basically, they're based on all kinds of different Disney properties.
Yep, I don't remember what was on each floor, but it was.
Would you like me to?
No, I was saying, but it's cool because I was in the middle of a sentence.
Sorry.
But yeah, I was saying, but it was a cool idea what they did, and it was treated like an indoor theme park rather than an arcade. And when I went there, it was sad because it just felt like a ghost town, and I can see how out of date it is, but at the same time, I can see how fun some of the stuff was.
I would have gone there to see the genie as the mascot.
I have a picture of me somewhere of me standing in front of a thing where Genie's like with his hands around us because he's one of the entrance doors.
Nice.
Yep. I believe Pew's been on Disney Quest though, because
Pew, you're muted.
I don't know what she did. It's like she took her headset off. She was quiet ever since.
Yeah,
Hello, can you hear me?
Now we can hear you.
Oh, I was about to say that. Okay. So, I've been to Disney Quest, and it was super fun. I loved, like, all the games and everything, and I didn't have the wristbands or whatever, so we just paid for it, like, yeah. But it was fine. It was something my parents wanted to do for the day, because they were like, why not?
Yeah, we went in there to have a look at it, and there's cool arcade games, and like I said earlier, Pew, at one point it was pay only anyway,
Yeah.
but it was cool.
That sounds cool.
Like there's a ride where you get to sit on this like motorbike. They strap on a helmet and then strap a visor thing over the helmet, and it looks like you're on Aladdin's magic carpet, and then you turn around and the people next to you are also monkeys on the magic carpet.
Nice.
Unfortunately, it's PS1 graphics, pretty much.
Oh.
It needs a graphical update, that one. But I mentioned that one just because I knew Jim would like that, right?
That was cool.
But like I said, it's a shame it's closing down. I can understand why, though, because whatever goes there, I think you said something to do with basketball.
Yeah, some kind of NBA attraction replacing it.
Yeah. I don't see it as dismissive as you when you're like, it's just basketball. I'm like, it seems cool. And like I said, there's a lot of sports stuff down there, so I could see that being huge, and it's going to be something they can update with ease. Because all you got to do to update it is take down one top and put up a new one.
That's true.
That's it. Maybe some new photos every now and again.
Yep.
Whereas to update this, each ride would need better 3D capabilities. Like that pirate one we saw with the sunglasses like that. It's cool because you're on a ship and you're pulling all the cannons and one of you is a captain. It's a cool ride. It's a little outdated with its 3D technology compared to the other Disney rides, but it's still fun. If I had the same 3D in it as, say, Star Tours, that ride would be probably fucking amazing.
That sounds amazing.
Which I'm hoping they do that. I'm hoping if they're tearing this down, I'm hoping what they do is replace, sort of like move some of these rides to the actual theme park and upgrade them into full rides.
That's what I was hoping. That'd be really nice because some of them were really fun.
Yeah, I know they got the one in there where you can design your own like roller coaster. I'm hoping they move that somewhere you can still do that because that sounds like a cool thing I'd like to try.
You mean Cyber Space Mountain?
Ah, I see what they did there.
With Bill Nye the coaster guy.
Okay then. Well, I guess the science mechanics of motion. I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, when you go to build your coaster, he's the one that teaches you how to do it and mentions various principles and stuff. It's cool. And yeah, you get to build them and set it on lava or ice or something. Like we did the one that went upside down and my hair sticking up, and
nice.
It was fun as hell. If I had better graphics, that would have been a lot more realistic though.
Yeah. See, Pew, you should set yours on lava, and then you can send yours through the portal.
Yeah.
Yep. But hey, at least Disney Quest outlasted Disney Infinity.
It did, that's true.
Yeah.
It's just too bad. I would have liked to go to Disney Quest, and it's going to be closed before we get there. That kind of sucks.
But the observatory will be open.
The observatory will be open.
A big building of boring shit. That's right up your alley.
Yeah, true.
I'm kidding. I want to go to the observatory because I've never been in one. I've only seen them on TV because I was none near me, and they look cool. I'm like, I'd like to do it once just to see shit.
Yeah.
And where that Disney Quest was, which is where the observatory is, it's right on the way to the theatre.
Oh.
There you go.
Which one day we said we're going to go to the theatre, so fuck it, we're on the way.
There you go.
I still want to see that sausage party.
I want to see Sausage Party too. It looked like a good movie. You know what sucks, Mo? It looks like they used to have a Ride the Comics attraction.
They did, where you got to like use a lightsaber and shit, and that wasn't there when I was there. That wasn't there when I was there, but the Buzz Lightyear one was fun.
Was that fun?
Basically, you're in what I'm going to call as a bumper car, and then use air quotes to say not bumper car. But you're in basically a bumper car that when you go over the balls, it sucks them up, and another person grabs them like a cannonball, loads up the cannon and aims and shoots it at the other bumper cars, and they spin round if you hit them right.
That sounds awesome.
That was awesome. I like that one.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
They also had a part where you could create your own song. That's right near Weird Pinocchio Head. And they had They also had a section where you could sit down, and they would teach you the art of drawing Disney characters and learn how to draw your own with it, and do like an art class.
Cool.
Which that's interesting as fuck.
That'd be right up Pew's alley.
Yeah.
But sadly, both of those are closing. Both of those will be gone with it. Which I'm like, there's even a part where you get to play as Sid and build your own toy out of parts of other toys.
Nice.
And then if you want to, you can purchase said toy for just $20 in the gift shop.
Of
That's
course.
cool.
Did you make a toy mole?
No.
There was a
Oh,
pinball machine when I went. My dad did the pinball machine. He just loved that.
nice.
He's like,
Is that
oh,
the
they
one?
have something I can do here.
Is that the one where you stand on the thing and do that?
Yeah.
We did that, the Mighty Ducks pinball, because it's themed after Mighty Ducks. But here's what's odd. It's themed after the cartoon more than the film, because every duck helmet's every mask is a duck face.
Oh.
And I mean a
Weird.
proper duck face, not what you tweens do. Boom, I made a relevant social commentary.
That was good. That was good. Browse. So did
We
you guys
won
go
on
to?
that.
Nice.
I went on that, and I didn't think I'd win, but I think it was me, my brother, and my niece. My nephew didn't, sadly, but me, my brother, and niece all got top score.
Ah, cool.
That's cool.
Nice. Did you guys go to the restaurants in there?
Yes.
I don't remember. I don't
I
think
went
so.
to one of the restaurants there, yes.
Okay.
It was creepy.
Was it?
Well, when I was there, it's like closing down. And as I
Oh.
mentioned to I mentioned to a couple of people here, basically, there was this really old dude, and as I'm walking by, he's like, "Do you want a burger?"
Oh yeah, the burger dude you're telling me
And
about.
I'm like, "Oh yeah, sure, I'll get, yeah, why not? I'll get burger. Do you accept these?" He's like, "Oh yes, that will do good here, yes." And I scan in, get my burger meal. When as I'm biting into my burger later on, he comes and leans next to me and goes, "Are you enjoying that? I made it special for you."
I'd be like, dude, you're trying to freak me out here.
The worst part was when I reported it to the reception. I said, "Oh, there was a burger person who worked here, but he died like 10 years ago."
Ah,
No, that last bit didn't happen. But yeah,
that would have been hilarious.
it was just creepy because I think he was being like an old nice guy, like he wants to be like, "Oh yeah, you enjoying your burger, kids?" Like people do, but without realizing I'm 30 and leaning in and saying it next to me is
You enjoying
creepy.
your
'Cause it's a
burger?
stranger. Yeah, I made it special.
It looks like that. Looks like they had an Alice in Wonderland cafe in there at one point.
Hmm.
That's kind of cool. Oh, they had a cheesecake factory in there, but they closed it. Son of a bitch.
Yep.
Oh well.
But like I said, some of its attractions are really cool in there.
That's what it sounds like.
And they could have kept it going if they just kept updating it, I think.
Yeah.
But the hardest part would be the amount of money it costs to update everything.
Yeah, because it'd be a lot of money to keep all the stuff latest.
Yep. And Jim's just walked off.
Did he really? What the fuck did he go?
No
He
idea,
took
he
off
just
his-
left.
He just took off his headset. He's like, oh,
He was
yes.
like, fuck this.
Did you go on the virtual jungle cruise?
Is that the rapids where you're doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I wasn't a fan of it.
My nephew liked it, my niece did, and I think my brother did. I didn't, because every time I was doing that, I didn't feel like it was actually doing anything on screen. At one point I stopped and it was still going the same speed, it felt like.
Yeah. Oh, you know what they should do?
Welcome back, Jim. Glad you could finally join us for this review.
Huh.
In case you're wondering, we're reviewing Disney Quest, Jim, and it's closing down now.
I heard.
But no, yeah, they could have kept this going and they should have had more rides like the Buzz Lightyear one that were physical and didn't necessarily rely heavily on the 3D stuff. But at the same time, the VR stuff, like nowadays, VR's huge.
Yeah.
If they'd upgraded it and used some of the latest VR stuff, it could have gone for like another 5 or 10 years before they had to update it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if they had
cool.
like if they had a partnership, like one of the buildings I saw was like Soarin' sponsored by something. I'm like, really? That just felt. Ugh.
Soarin's really
Yeah,
good though.
I don't remember what Soarin's sponsored by, but it does have a sponsorship.
Yeah, I'm like, they could have done that with this. Like, Imagine Disney Quest sponsored by Oculus Rift. I'm using that one as an example because I'm guessing they'd rather use PC stuff to build their own stuff easily than PlayStation.
That would make more sense, yeah.
So say it's like Oculus Rift or something. And then most of their VR tech is built with the Oculus Rift stuff on there, and they let people do it as new experiences with their 4D stuff mixed in. That'd be amazing.
Hmm.
Oh, that's one I forgot to mention.
What's that?
Previous video I forgot to mention one of the things I did in Epcot, which I liked, was you got to go and look at Disney shorts. I pop on 3D glasses, and there's one where like cartoon Mickey comes out the screen at you and does stuff.
Nice.
And then there's like a Pixar short and stuff mixed in. It's fun, but yeah. It
Nice.
was like the art of Pixar or something.
Oh, okay.
That's really cool.
That is.
But like I said, yeah, I like the stuff there.
It sounds like an interesting attraction. It's a shame it's closing down. I would have liked to see some of that.
Yeah, and I feel like I know what's going there will probably be bigger.
Yeah.
Because basketball does have a lot of fans, and there's a big sports market there, especially with where that's located. It's down the street from the shop that's called World of Soccer.
Mm.
You're gonna get it's perfect, especially with shopping. It's a shopping thing. It's cool. It's all basketball, football. It matches and it works.
There you go.
I just liked some of the stuff they had.
That's cool.
Because to me, I think Disney Quest embodied some of the stuff of Disney.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was imaginative. It would let you be creative while also paying like tribute to the past with like learning how to draw and the history and the work put into it. So it's kind of a shame that that's been replaced, but it's cool. We're gonna get we're gonna get like Guardians of the Galaxy in Disneyland.
You did the Animation Academy thing, didn't you?
What, the one where you sit down and draw?
Yeah.
I didn't. I saw it and I was like, that's a cool concept. I was gonna do it, but I was the only one there. And the second I sat down, the employee was like, "We begin in 15 minutes." And I'm like, you know what? No, we don't. Just put down my pencil and left. Because I'm like, no. Really, you got an attitude with, finally someone's gonna do this, aren't they?
Mm.
That's really funny.
We're like, oh. Because they were just sat in the corner playing on their phone, and when I sat down, I just hear, "We begin in 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
All of you people interested in this art thing, please brace yourselves. We're going to begin in 15 minutes." And I'm just like, I'm the only one here. Just fucking begin.
That's really funny.
But yeah,
And then after you went to the burger guy, he said, "Burger guy, creep him out. He tried to make me do work."
yeah. Now you mention it, Burger Guy did look like them in a wig. No, it didn't. But they had loads of cool arcades there too. Throughout, like every floor has loads of arcades,
Nice.
including the super relevant Sonic All-Star Racing 1.
Nice.
They had a cars racing game where you could get in there. They had a game where you got to sit inside a jeep and shoot dinosaurs and stuff and spiders and all that.
That's cool.
Nice. I think they had the Fix It Felix Jr. there, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned that one earlier. That's right when you walk in. But on the normal floors where all the arcades were, they had various different ones. Some were like quiz games. There was a Dance Revolution game.
Of course.
But so out of date, the kids hadn't heard of any of the music.
Ah.
And they were asking me, and I'm like, it's after my time, but before yours.
Yeah. It was like a bunch of Britney Spears and NSYNC shit or something.
No, it wasn't even Britney Spears, because Britney Spears would have been when I was in high school.
Mm.
It was in the gap between when I was like 18, which is like when my niece was first born, and like when I was like 20, almost like 25 or so, where she would have been able to start remembering stuff. So it was like all that type of music.
Ah.
I'm surprised it's not like 70s and 80s shit, because that's what our DDR plays.
Yeah.
Yeah. What it should have been is Disney songs. There was
That would
literally a
have been.
Disney Dance Dance game.
That would have made logical sense. The library I work at, we have Just Dance Disney Party. But yeah, so
Okay.
Disney Quest will be missed, but it was nice while it lasted, and they tried something new. It was a fun attraction for a while, and it makes way for progress. It's as everything
Yeah.
does.
I believe it's still open until fall, so if anyone's near there soon, it's totally worth at least going there to experience it before it closes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't have the date when it closes, but
yeah. It sounds like they said it was going to close in 2016, but didn't give a date, and it's as of now still open. So
yeah, so I'm imagining fall when they do all this, when they start doing the works.
yeah, probably.
But like I said, as it stands, it's a cool it's a cool little bit of history, and it's just
Yeah,
fun to go in there, even if it's just for nostalgia.
yeah. It sounds like it. It's a shame I won't
Yeah.
get to see it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But there'll be other things to experience,
Oh, totally. Definitely a lot to experience.
Yeah.
like Frozen at Epcot.
Yep.
Oh, was that really a thing?
They're putting it in the Norway Pavilion.
Was the Norway Pavilion?
Yes, there's in the World Showcase at Epcot.
Yeah, I know. I know there's World. I just didn't know that Norway was one of them.
Norway's
Yeah,
one
which
of them.
I pointed out seems silly because all the rides are educational and stuff like that, and that section is just for food courts and stuff like that. There's no rides there, but yet, or anything like that. And they're putting a big Frozen thing, like a big Frozen attraction, and it's not going to be educational. Like that seems the opposite of all the Epcot stuff.
Mhm.
It does. It goes against Walt's vision, but they're trying to they're trying to increase the number of people that go to the Epcot park because Epcot's like their lowest visited park.
Yep.
That's.
Although to be fair, a lot of people still visit it
Oh yeah.
because when we were there, it was still pretty packed and people liked it.
Oh yeah. Well, the advantage is 'cause isn't Soren and stuff in there too?
Soaring's there. You have the history of Pixar thing.
Mm.
You got the. You also got the Mission to Mars and the Test Track and the Figment.
There's also
And
something I didn't realize was an attraction because I would have gone to it and saw it.
Okay.
They have something like the Lion King Circle of Life or whatever it's called. And it's like
Oh
a,
yeah.
a thing where you get to experience something to do with the Lion King. I want to see that.
That's a lie. Basically, the Lion King character is teaching you why it's good to recycle.
Yeah, because they have
I've
trash cans.
I've heard about that.
They're the practice for that.
Yep.
Because Lion King has no products or anything to do it. You know who should? You know who would have been perfect for that?
Wally.
Wally.
Thank you.
Boom.
Yeah, it's like writes itself.
You know, the idea is that, do your part to, keep the circle of life spinning around by recycling or some crap
If
like
you
that.
don't, the circle of life will end and it'll be a square.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Everyone will die, yeah.
Oh my
That's really
god,
funny.
I dropped a can on the floor. I killed Mufasa.
Ah, yes.
There you go.
Perfect.
But I still want to see it because it's Lion King.
Yeah, understandable.
I wouldn't mind doing that history of the cars thing Pew's on about Epcot, but yeah, Disney. I'm curious what the basketball thing will be at the opens there.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Maybe it'll be Disney related basketball stuff, like you go there and you can put on helmets and relive basketball and play virtual basketball,
That'd be cool.
which would be the stupidest thing.
That would be kind of
To
stupid.
pop on a helmet and have to do the actions to play basketball, you might as well just be playing basketball.
Yeah.
Whoa, it's like I'm
Now,
actually playing.
that's it. The NBA attraction will include quote-unquote high-tech experiences, a restaurant, and a store.
Everything includes a store.
I wouldn't mind
True.
going on it though. I'd probably go on it if depending on how much you have to pay to do the experiences.
Pretty much.
Because it's something, I suppose. But yeah,
Yep. So you want to bring us home, Mo?
Disney Quest. You're the host.
I am. Oh, well, fair enough then. So I forgot. I'm thinking it's still the other video. But yeah, so this has been a little retrospective on Disney Quest. It will be missed, but it was fun while it lasted. It should be open for probably another month or so. So if you do happen to be in the Orlando area, head over and check it out while you can. And it's worth stopping in for a little while.
If you can.
Pretty much.
Tell Burger Guy I sent it. He'll know what it means.
Yeah. And with that, thank you two for joining me for the retrospective.
A pleasure.
You still there, Pew?
I'm here.
Okay.
I give you a thumbs up.
Okay, because your little window just shows you're looking down. It got frozen again.
Oh, okay.
But with that, this has been a look at Disney Quest. Thanks, everybody. Peace.